Welcome and welcome back, my lovely Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I hope you're having a great day today whenever you come across this, and this is going to be your next 72 hours prediction here. It is a collective read here, so make sure you're taking what resonates, and you can always look at your other placements to get more messages, and you can look at my other platforms to get more messages as well, too. If you want a book, look in the community tab for that information, and we're going to dive in right now, okay? So we're going to see first what is your energy, or the energy surrounding you in the next 72 hours here, Sag, Aries, and Leo. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, High Vibration Spirit, can we have the energy or Sag, Aries, and Leo's energy in the next 72 hours here? Okay, so we have the moon here, Pisces, Cancer's energy here. Immediately, you're worried about something. That's immediately what's coming out here, guys, okay? I feel in the next 72 hours you're worried about something here. You're worried, you're uncertain about something. Maybe you feel like something's not going to plan out, something's not going to work out in your favor here. This can very much be tapped into maybe a decision that you have to make or a decision you already have made. And now you're just really just in this energy of uncertainty, just really just hoping that everything will come together here, okay? For others, it even could be this energy of you just really just feeling the blues here. You know, maybe you're just feeling a little bit down. You know, it could be this energy that you can be in a the energy a little bit here, guys. Maybe you're going down memory lane here. Maybe you could be even thinking about a loved one, you know, maybe a loved one that has crossed over. Or you could just really be thinking about family, and it could even be tapping into your age here. You know, maybe you could just be thinking about certain things that you wish you could have accomplished or want to accomplish here, okay? I feel like you guys are going to get out of this energy, okay? But I feel like if you're finding yourself in this emotional rut here, you know, you have to tap into more of why are you feeling this right now? Why is these emotions hitting you a little bit more heavier than what it's originally hitting you, okay? Also, too, here, I just really feel this energy you are being told, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is whatever you do is don't suppress any energy that you may feel. Allow this energy to surface. Allow this energy to come out safely here. But it does give me this energy that you are worried about something here, okay? So for some, it could, like I said, it could be a decision that you may have to make in the next 72 hours here. And it could be you just really worrying about this choice and this decision that you have to make. You could just be really worrying, is it going to work out? Is it going to pan out here? And this could be anything tapped into, you know, job interview, business, health, anything in your life here. But I feel like you have to really tap into more deeply about why the fear. Why are you having the fear here, you know, and work around that and become fearless into whatever decisions it is that you may have to make here. But again, like I said, it could just really be your emotions are on high in the next 72 hours. And it could just be, you know, maybe you're just really thinking about your life here in the whole here, guys. And you just maybe are frustrated and just really wanting everything to pan out here, okay? I mean, we get those days, guys, right? Not every day is going to be cheerful. Not every day is going to be happy, you know, but I really feel like you guys are going to maybe the next 72 hour be more in a hermit mode here and really just tap into this energy here about why you may feel that way here, okay? So let's also see what's going on with your finances in the next 72 hours here, okay? So let's see, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with their finances. Seven of Pentacles, that's what my hand is on. Okay, so again, it could be very much tapped into your finances too. If you look closely, they look like they're looking in the same kind of position here. I don't know, it's just me, but they look like they're like looking upwards a little bit. So maybe this decision or choice or anything you're doing in the next 72 hours could be towards your career here. You know, Seven of Pentacles is slow. Okay, all the Pentacles is a slow energy, right? And before we can get to that 9 and that 10 and that Ace of Pentacles where we're like celebrating and money and everything's coming in, it's still like a slow progress. So it very much can be maybe some of you are like having this like uncertainty connected towards your career here. You know, maybe some of you are in school. Maybe some of you are, you know, trying to find a job right now. Maybe some of you are a small business owner, or you're trying to start a business, you know, because Seven Pentacles is really about planting a seed here. Okay, it's like planting a seed and then having this patience to wait for this seed to properly grow. And you could kind of be in this, you know, energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be saying to yourself here, is this all worth the wait here? Am I doing the right thing here? Should I continue to water my seeds, you know, into this energy? And when I say that, right, Judgment was at the bottom of the deck the first time for Moon, when your energy came out in Moon, and it's coming out again under the Seven of Pentacles. So it definitely is about decisions and choices here. So maybe in the next 72 hours, you can definitely be, you know, wondering, you know, should you prolong something, or should you pursue something, or should you continue something? Okay, it could be one of these energies that you can think. And I feel like the best thing you can do, Aries, Leo, and Sag, is before you make like a rational decision here and jump into something, just really give it some thought and tap into why you may be having these emotions and feelings. You know, even if you have to bust out a pro and con, you may have to do that as well too. Okay, but the answers are come towards you. Okay, so let's see if anything else comes out for money, career. Aries, Leo, Sag here. Okay, you have 2 here, and we have a loan approved here. Okay, so maybe some of you are nervous. Maybe some of you are anxious about a loan here. Maybe you apply for a loan for a business here, or you apply for a loan for a home here, and maybe you just like, you know, you're nervous. You're hoping that you get approved for this. So if it is something of that statue here, you know, you are getting approved from something in the next 72 hours here. And we even have saving money here. So again, I feel like some of this anxiousness and worriedness could be something tapped into your career here and your finances here. Maybe some of you are, you know, maybe you're thinking about investments. Maybe you're thinking about saving, you know, and maybe some of you are nervous and wondering what you're investing in and what you're pursuing into. Maybe you're wondering, you know, is it worth it? Am I going to be able to save money? Am I going to be able to make money? Okay, so it could be that as well here too, that you could be thinking about here, guys. Anything else for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the next 72 hours here? Anything else they may need to know surrounding them? And we have truth here. I feel like the truth coming out here for you guys can very much just be like maybe being true to yourself about some things there, or being honest with yourself about some situations and stuff here too. It could be very much connected towards this emotions that you are feeling here. We have love here as well too. I definitely would say make sure you guys are being very attentive to yourself and very gentle to yourself during this time frame of what you could be feeling right now. Okay, taking care of yourself here. Maybe for some of you, you know, your energy being in the moon here, that could even be tapped into something about a relationship as well here too. I mean, yeah, it could be tapped into about your money, you know, your career, your purpose, but maybe some of you are feeling very emotional about love here. You know, maybe you're thinking about love, maybe you're thinking about a person or a situation here. Should you continue a relationship? Should you pause something? You know, I feel like basically the next 72 hours is more so about you basically making the best decisions for yourself here, okay? Okay, let's get last messages here. Aries, Leo, Sag here, and we have care required here, yeah. It says, guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Now, you see the key word where it says foolish mistakes. I feel like that's kind of a confirmation of what I said about before you make any rational decisions here. So again, I feel like you need to really think before you jump into something here, and really just give things some thought before you decide to do whatever it is you're going to do here. And definitely make sure that you are very gentle and nurturing towards yourself towards this time here, because you could be very emotional here. Some of you can have Pisces or Cancer inside of your chart here. You could have Gemini and your moon. Like, I feel like some of you can have Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini in your moon sign. Maybe even Virgo too. Or someone could be a Sagittarius moon or Scorpio. I don't know. Those signs, there seem to be significant here. But yeah, make sure you are taking care of yourself here, guys, in the next 72 hours here, okay? Because you might find yourself to be highly sensitive than normal. So, you know, check out your astrology chart too as well, because I feel like it even give you extended more messages into your placements and your moon signs about why you could be feeling more extra sensitive than what you usually are feeling, okay? All right, guys, I hope that some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, hitting the bell button. It's always appreciated. And I will catch you again with another prediction style message read here. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.